Hello, everyone. Thank you again for joining us for another Divination Wednesday. We read cards, charms, wellness runes, witches' runes. We might even do a little astrology today. It's up to the spirits and you to decide what will be your reading. Thank you again for joining us. If you would be so kind as to take this time to share out this video and leave a like, we'd greatly appreciate it. Sit back and enjoy the show. I'll be with you shortly. Hi, lovelies. How are you guys? Ugh, I don't like this new you can't leave your camera off and it doesn't put a picture kind of thing. Like, it should have a picture. Lord have mercy. Anyway, it is what it is. I'll have to get a background picture. You know, cool background picture. There I am. Hi, Carl. How are you? Oh, Carl. Tomorrow we're going to do Norse, some Norse, just a little kind of general information on Old Norse for Spiritual Thursday. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. I just wanted to finish up my cigarette, guys, before I turn on the camera. So we'll give you that picture to look at. Welcome in, everybody. You know, it's Wednesday. Wednesday is, there I am. Wednesday is Divination Day. So we will do readings. Hey, guys. Hi, Kelly. I'm driving through Wisconsin. Can't type much, but would love a reading. Yes, Kelly. Kelly. Carl, would you like a reading? We have Kelly in. I know Scott's here somewhere. He has storms. He's in Florida, but the spirit guide said he'd be here, so I'm thinking he's here somewhere. Spirit guide came from the coffee while it was hot. Because I made nice coffee. And apples and peanut butter. Apples and peanut butter is always good. Gosh, these comments are behind today. Or nobody's typing. I don't know. There's 7 of you. Welcome in. Might be behind like it normally is. StreamYard's made so many changes that now, like, some of them are good changes, and others it's like, why'd you do that? Like, it told me reuse the link, so I'm like, oh yeah, I could use the same one every Wednesday, you know. And then I go to create, so I can put up the live stream, and it tells me, okay, make a recording. I'm like, I don't want to make a recording. A overview, yes, basically an overview. Yeah. I got like, I'm here for a bit. Power will go. Yes, Martin told me, Scott, that you were here. I just said Scott's somewhere. But yeah, just like a general like kind of overview for people to get yes, for people to get started, um to learn about it, to see if they want to learn about it. Um you know, for anybody who knew nothing about it, now they'll have a little info. Okay, so we have Kelly, Scott, and Carl for a reading. Um, hello to the lurkers. I know there's at least one lurker there that I know of. Do my reading at the oh, you want it at the end, Scott? Okay. I'm bothered. He probably doesn't care. He'll sit down and have a seat. I have a seat for him. He can hang out. Alrighty. So everybody pray for Scott that he doesn't get the storm that bad, and everybody else in Florida. Oh, Odinism. Yeah, they have they still, even like the Danish people call it like something else now, modern day, like astro something. Right now it escapes me, but they're still like in Danish. No, yeah, he didn't talk to me like talk to me. He just said, "I'm here. I'm getting coffee." So that's how I knew that you were coming in, because Martin came here to have coffee. So he didn't tell me any secrets or anything. Don't worry, he didn't give nothing up. He just said, "I'm here for the coffee. Scott's gonna be here. He has internet." So I said, "Okay." He wanted to get the coffee while it was hot, Scott, before it gets cold. Having a bit of fun with God. Oh, okay. I was like, no, don't be mad. He just came for the coffee. And he told me you had internet because I asked. I said, oh, is it the storm? Is it okay? And he said yes. So, alrighty. Um, so yeah, I found it interesting because I didn't really ever like, because I always did the Greek Hellenism, which is like the Greek mythology religion. So I knew a lot about that because I'm Greek, right? My son loves the Norse and he reads up on it a lot. I should have asked him, but he's always playing his game and not listening. Internet temporarily until power goes out. Right. Well, hopefully it won't go out until way later. That'd be nice. Hi, James. How are you? Oh, you're in Florida too. Oh, God bless you. I hope you're well and you stay well. Scott's also in Florida, so hopefully, you both will not get a bad brunt of it. Hopefully, we'll pass you guys by. My my aunts and cousins are in Clearwater in Florida. I haven't heard from them. Norse mythology is wonderful. Yes, that's what we'll be going over tomorrow, James. We're gonna do Norse mythology. Um, just like an introduction for people who don't know about it. Kind of what, like a little general overview. All right. James, would you like a reading? I have Kelly and then Carl, and then Scott's going to go at the end. So, oh, yes, I agree. So, yeah, that's what we'll be doing tomorrow, Spiritual Thursday. Tell Martin to push it southwest. He's going to need help with that. Hey, Krista, how are you, love? He'll need a little help. He'll have to talking about that. He'll have to maybe get Thor to help you. The god of lightning, and thunder to help with push the storm. I would say, because I don't. I don't think Martin could do it himself. You need a few deities. Maybe a few air elementals, stuff like that. But maybe he has some clout with them, so maybe he could talk to them. Yes, okay, James. Krista reading, and then I'll start the readings. Are you up for one today, Miss Krista? Okay. I'm on till boyfriend gets home. It's our 16th anniversary today, so we're going out for a couple. Nice! Very nice. The Swedes, Danish, and Norway folks are like three brothers. The Norway are the older, the Danes. Yes, the Swedens, and they also have the islands there. What do they call them? The foes. No, the Fargold. Those islands are all part of did the Norse too, and Iceland. No, I'm good, thanks. You're very welcome. There is a job opening for hurricane pushers. There you go. There you go. Alrighty, so we will do Miss Kelly, then we will do Carl, then we'll do James, and then if there's no one else, then we'll do Scott. Yeah, fabulous. Okay, Kelly is Mary Beth. Yes, did I get that right? I'm sure I did. Okay. All right. Sweetie, what do you want to read, love? We'll see. Was she with Miss Mary Beth want to read? Yeah. Cards. Okay. Faroe Islands. That's what they're called. Yes. I had the terrible time pronouncing these things, you know. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Which card did you want to read? Of the trick or treat. Uh-huh. Trick or treat. We might as well. It's October. Get our use out of the trick or treat cards. Oh, I'm sure that would be lovely. It's a little chilly here. I'm surprised. Today I went, right now I'm fighting this 2 years, this back problem. More now. 3. Yeah. It's on 3 years fighting this back problem that I hurt myself when I was working at Aldi's. And I haven't been able to work because my jobs that that I have all the experience in, standing, lifting, doing all that stuff. And I can't stand for too long, can't walk for too long. I can't bend to save my life, and I can't lift a shitting thing now. So, going through a rough time. So today I went, because, 3 years and I'm not getting anything from the state. The never-ending story of the saga of trying to get the state to give me some help, And really, all I wanted was medical insurance so I can see about getting my disability pension through the pension, my own stuff. So it wouldn't even be through the state, but I just need the medical, which they say they give medical to everybody supposed to have medical. What a hassle. So anyway, which one you want, sweetheart? This one? Yes. Um, so today I went to the food pantry store, and I was thinking that at the food pantry store I could get stuff like, I wanted like dishwashing detergent, maybe toilet paper, I don't know, a shampoo, something I thought of that sort they would have at the store, right? But they only had clothes, and I was like, no, I don't really need clothes. you know, I'm not working, so I don't need to wear anything. I could wear my sweats in my house. I don't need to take clothes maybe from people who need them. They got a little job and they need to go to work dressed. So I looked around to see if they had anything maybe for my son or whatever. I think I found one little dress I might be able to wear. And I was like, okay, whatever. But they gave food too. They gave like ready-made food. So my son should like that. But yeah, so they gave that. So that was good, but I'm like stumped on why, like, I swore that they had these stores, these like that people donate like stuff like dishwashing liquid and stuff like, or soap to clean your clothes or something. I just couldn't understand. Like, I'm like, I don't know why they don't have this. So, oh, Evie, it's okay. I know, you know, everybody's going through a rough time, but the people who donate normally have it to donate. So there must be a store around. It must just not be that place that I went to, but it was the only one I found that I could walk to. But they do lovely stuff because I go there on Monday morning, they give food, and Saturday morning they give me food. And Wednesday, I guess I could go and I could just say, look, do you have the ready-made food? I just want that. I don't need any clothes. And I don't even probably have to wait online. Maybe they just give me that and I go. I don't know. So, no, it's good because they give me your food, which you need to live. So it's better. We could probably, dig up some dishwashing liquid from the Dollar Tree, but I was just thinking maybe they had a place that gave that. All right, Kelly, sorry. Here we go. I'm talking too much. Well, since Passaic County is north of Tampa, all that area has been evacuated. That is probably why you haven't heard from them. My father's best friend, like my father passed away. He's been passed away, oh gosh, 20 years almost now, I'm thinking, right? 20, 25 years. Holy cow. He his best friend retired over there. He's an hour away from Tampa, and I forget the town that he's in. Hmm. I should call him, but he probably really has no power if you said that, or he's not even there. Um. All right, so we're gonna start with. Ooh, look how pretty! I never read this one, Krista. The Six of Swords. The Six of Swords. So pretty. It's death and a little fairy in a boat. And it looks like the fairy's on like a ride, like going into the fun house. Interesting. Okay. I never read it. The Six of Swords for this deck. So let's see. No, it's this way. Alrighty. The Six of Swords. A spooky being with a big sickle puts you in a boat and invites you to float into the mouth of a monster. What could go wrong? Being scared is all part of the fun on Halloween. There's something so exciting about knowing you're going to be frightened and yet that you're safe, or at least you hope you will be safe. Did you have to sign a waiver to get in the boat? This card comes up when you are on your way to safety. Whatever troubles you've been trying to overcome, whatever problems you've been trying to solve, you will soon sail away from them to a safe harbor. You will need to know what you need to know is that you won't do it alone. You need help. No one likes to rely on others, but we all want, because we all want to be independent. Maybe that's the scariest part of this situation, admitting that you need help and graciously accepting it. Try focusing on how good it will make the other people feel to be a hero. Go ahead, take the boat, the hand, whatever is offered. It's not going to kill you. So the key words for this is escape, assistance, admitting defeat, impossible situations, protection, and shelter. Oh, nice. Then you got the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. I'm sorry, I meant Kelly, Krista. You were on my mind because I read your comment, but this is for Kelly. I apologize. I'm reading Kelly's. I'm so sorry. But it is a pretty card, so I apologize. The Queen of Wands. Or maybe you were supposed to look at it too. I don't know, Krista. But this reading's for Kelly. I apologize. Yeah, the Florida, Carl. It's hurricane season. They usually get hurricanes, tropical storms, but this is like really, really bad ones from the past few years. Like this is a real bad one. The Queen of Wands. Don't even think of crossing this witch. She's powerful and she knows it. You want some of her brew? Go ahead. Ask. Don't cower or she'll laugh in your face. Don't lie to her, she'll know. Fun fact, the traditional Queen of Wands usually has a black cat companion to represent her intuition. When this card comes up, it represents someone who has experience that could help you. More than likely, they also have authority and the inclination to help. They are very intuitive, so don't try to fool them. They'll know. And they won't like it, nor will you be happy with their reaction. The Queen of Wands is a person of action, good leader, a quick decision maker with charisma to spare. They have no patience with those who cannot make up their mind. But if you express a desire to get something done, they will help you make it happen. Helpful hint, they love to be the center of attention. The keywords here are confident, accomplishment, decisive, charismatic, quick, and intuitive. So this is the second card. Hey, Diane, no problem. This is the second card that says like ask for help, and they're even giving you like a person's character, like the characteristics of a person that you should ask. So the next one you got is the devil. The devil. All right, Kelly. The devil. Here we go. Oh, I think the devil is over here. Yeah. Who's ready to party? There are lots of ways to celebrate Halloween. Remember, costumes help us explore other aspects of ourselves, and many adults love to express a bit of what might be inappropriate sexiness in regular life. It's all in good fun and can be a healthy release. See, the devil isn't all that bad. When this card comes up, you'll face some important questions. Sure, the devil can be fun, but mostly in tarot, it points to bigger problems. Notice the web behind her. It's not just a decoration, but a symbol representing being caught or trapped. It's about bondage and not the fun kind. Almost all aspects of life can be a part of a healthy whole. But when you face the devil, you're into something that is not helping you. It can be something obvious, or it might be less obvious, like a toxic job or a toxic relationship. Or even more subtle, it could be patterns of behavior or thought that keep you bound. Once you come to terms with your devil, you can find a way to break free. So, trapped, obsession, materialism, temptation, lies, repression are the key words of this one. So, you got something that's keeping you down, Kelly. So, they're saying look at it and dump it. Then you got the high priestess. The high priestess. Wow, what a crazy reading. The high priestess, let's go. She's in the beginning here. Isn't she? Like number 3 or something? Yeah, number 2. The high priestess. Everyone knows that around Halloween, the veil between the worlds is thin. This means that it is an ideal time to ask for messages from the spirit world. Our fortune teller is ready with the tools of her trade to help all seekers find answers to their most pressing questions. She can't guarantee happy answers, so be careful what you ask. Whatever you do, don't eat any pomegranate seeds or you might end up on the wrong side of the veil. Like the dark and like curtains in the image, the high priestess suggests contradictory experiences, either insight or mystery. When this card comes up, you are being told one of two things. Either you already know the answer to your question deep down, or you are not meant to know just yet. If you already know, she isn't going to make it easy for you. You will have to acknowledge your own truths. If you don't know, then the situation is an opportunity to learn. The lesson is one that cannot be explained with words. You must go through it doing the best you can, using what you already know, and discover the wisdom for yourself. So the keywords here are secrets, mystery, silence, wisdom, intuition, insight, and your subconscious. And the last one you got is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, Kelly. Alrighty. The Knight of Swords. Let's see. Oh, that's the king. That's the page. Where's the knight? Is it in the beginning? Where'd the knight go? No, he has to be in the back with those guys. The page must be stuck together. We're gonna, aha, the Knight of Swords. Here we go. Sneaky, sneaky. And what a clever entrance. Of course, they're in a pickle, though, with those candles on the mantle. Let's hope the knight's body is agile and able as their mind is reputed to be. All it will take is one graceful leap with just the amount of lift. They'll float down as subtle and as graceful as a real ninja. So when this card comes up, it represents someone who will fight for whatever they believe is right. They think they are all about logic, fact, and truth. Mostly they are, but being human, they make errors in judgment. Unfortunately, once they are convinced something is true, it's hard to unconvince them. The quest for truth becomes irrelevant, and their attention is focused only on defending that idea. They are skillful talkers and can convince people of almost anything. They are witty but lack warmth. Here are some ways to get them to help you. Appeal to their smart brain. Say that you can't handle a situation or claim that a problem cannot even be solved. Those statements should inspire them to swoop in and be a clever hero. Focused, decisive logic, commitment, truth, and justice. So, yeah. So, there's definitely a situation that you're going to have to get someone to help you with. And Kelly, and there's definitely a decision that you have to make because a few of them said, the, to be decisive and stuff. So, um, yeah, and so I'm thinking that, yeah, like I said, you're gonna need a little help, and don't be afraid to ask for it because it's gonna be good for you. They're letting you know that. So I hope that made sense to you, Kelly. And you guys have been typing away. So sorry, because when I'm reading this, can't. Okay, you're talking to each other about the storm. It's usually for Florida to get this type of hurricane coming from the Gulf. Oh, right. Well, that's strong though, because they made it seem like this is like the worst in years. I don't know. Oh, poor thing. We live 16 miles northeast of downtown Orlando. Oh, yeah, that's what they said. The alligators and snakes will come up in the water, right? They already sometimes come in your pool, right? I was out playing in it. Florida rain just hits different. Oh gosh, makes sense. Okay, good. No, you're okay. You guys can talk all you want. I just want to make sure that I didn't miss anything if someone was talking to me, so that's why I went back, guys. So just you know. But it seems you're all talking to each other about that, so that's good. Hi, Charlie. I hope you're well. Till this passes over and is out in the, yeah, I wouldn't leave either because God forbid, all you need is one branch to blow and hit you. People have been killed by tree branches, so you don't want any of that. Okay, so that was Kelly. Now we have Carl. And that's Mr. Laurie, right? Um, yes. Uh, and he would like cards, of course. You want to read my cards? They're kind of like regular. I took the main meaning. Okay, cool. Gator snakes in the street? No, yeah, no, they'll be in the street. Yeah, because once the water comes up and rises, and the water's high, they're gonna be floating right in. And then when the water releases, they're all gonna be on the streets. No, that's why I don't move to Florida. But just, but more than likely, when big storms hit, yes. I'm telling you, I see those alligators go in people's pools when it's nice. I'm like, nope. No, no. Not one little bit. I can't deal with the little gnats here that come for the fruit. They're driving me crazy. I had a squash go bad, and they've been like all over the kitchen. Like terrible. I hate them. Yes. Well, we don't have hurricanes. Sometimes we get strong winds. If although if you move to like certain parts of Long Island or upstate, you'll get like storms like snow and shit. A lot of snow that you don't want. But if you come to like the city part, no, it's better. I think we've had one earthquake in 50 years. Wasn't even that bad. It shook. You thought a truck was going by. I mean, you know. And there was 3 little aftershocks after that. That was it. And that was the first one we had in like 50 years or something. I think there's one every 50 years, but it's very little. Yes, he's gonna read my cards to you. I made them special for the live streams. So, and he picked a lot for you. This he wants all these. Yes. Okay. So let's go. Play in the snow. Yes to that. Yeah. No. Too old for that crap now. Here, it snows very little in the city. Not a lot like it used to, but we get a little bit. So the cake of foodie. The cake of foodie. Cake typically relates to good luck, peace of mind, and all things in moderation. All things in moderation. Cake relieves stress and helps to heal your mind. This piece of cake comes to you in a positive light, to spread its sprinkles to the people in your life and to melt its icing on top of your values that you hold dearest. Who knew cake had so much to say? Well, that's good. It's just blessings. It's blessings from the cake god. No, it's blessings saying, you know, that um for you and the people closest to you. So that's nice. Oh, then you got the sun. The sun. Oh, yeah, you're going to the party. Wow. Enjoy the party. You are stuck in a rut. Don't dismay. Good things are heading your way. After the darkest night is the brightest dawn. After the rain, the sun shines through the clouds. Without rain, we would have no flowers, and without the sun, nothing. So you're heading towards the sun. Your future is bright. So you're going to get a little break in whatever's ailing you right now. Usually when this card comes up, it's just like you're going to be able to breathe. You're going to have a little break. They already sent you blessings. That's nice. Oh, then you got the King of Scary Pentacles. The King of Scary Pentacles. The king is a faithful provider. He uses his ambition and confidence to create wealth for himself and others. He is steady, patient, and trustworthy. The king has invaded your dreams and turned them into nightmares. Don't worry, you have the power of dreams manifested as well. Take charge of your own life, or the scary king may imprison you. So, this is another one. You have the power to change things. And so, don't let like little things get you so mad, I think is what they're trying to say. Like, let some things slide because, in the big scheme of things, they're not that important. Okay, let's make sure. Oh, then you got the queen. You got the king and the queen of scary pentacles. Now, I never put these cards in order. I've been mixing them up and shoving them back since we started live streaming. I never go back and put them in any kind of order. So it's strange that you got the both of them. So, you are feeling a little sexy today, dressed up in your devil outfit. Phone a friend, but not for who wants to be a millionaire question. Men and women alike, this card comes to you when you are exactly on your game. The queen is here to take advantage of your vulnerability. Don't let her. Today is your sexy day. Go out there and live it well. So that's nice. Just saying today is a good day, but it's not only today. It's this. It's your time. This week is going to be a good time for you. Then you got the Temperance. The Temperance. You're so tempted right now to have a cup of coffee, but you woke up and it's only 3 a.m. As you look at the water flowing in your sink and you wash your mug, you are reminded to go with the flow of your life. Sometimes you have to stop forcing its pace and direction. Go ahead and have the coffee. You'll need it to ponder over how to be a little more flexible. So there's definitely a situation that from also from the king that you're just stuck on, and they're just saying no, let it go. Definitely, because both cards said it. Then you got the Joker of Scary Pentacles. You got all Scary Pentacles today. I see you're just a nitwit today. You don't fully believe in your own righteousness, so the Joker decided to mess with your head even more. You're not being truthful with yourself. Sit yourself down for a good talking to in the mirror. Just don't summon anything. You need to believe more in yourself. We all do. This is a card that's just is to give you strength for whatever you're going through. This card is telling you you have the strength, and other people, because we all believe in you, are helping give you more strength. Um, that's a lovely card. And then you got the wine of foodies. So you got the cake and wine. Let's see here. Spiritual wine is associated with grapes. Dead grapes don't decay, but instead ferment and are filled with new spirit that helps them live again, but in a new form. This comes to you amidst a spiritual transformation. And once at the end of this transformation, you would have achieved true balance and serenity in all aspects of your life. Wow. That's a lovely card, too. I hope that made sense to you, Carl. Thank you for reading my cards, Mr. Laurie. That was lovely. I'm going to call you Mr. Laurie because I'll never be able to pronounce it. Which is probably why you told me that was your name. Okay, let's go back. See if I missed anything. The last time I saw snow was 17 years ago. Wow. Well, we get flurries here in northeast of Florida. Really? We used to get snow here, though, the 80s and 90s, but it never stuck. Oh, I forgot about that. I grew up in the 80s, yeah. Except in 80. It shut down Jacksonville. Wow. Well, yeah. It's like Greece. In Greece, it never used to snow. And now it snows about 3 times a year, and it will stick. It's not a lot, like, you know. But people won't go out of the house because they're like, "Oh my God, it's snowing." So I could imagine if it didn't snow a lot and it shut down Jacksonville because I'm telling you, there was just a little bit of snow, and my aunt went to walk to the store, and the older neighbor was like, "Oh my God, you're gonna go out? There's snow on the floor." And she's like, "And?" She's like, "Do you want something from the store? I'm going. I come from New York. We know about snow, you know." The last time I saw any real snowfall was about 17 years ago. Oh, there you go. Massachusetts, I thought it snowed. No? Oh, you used to live in Massachusetts. I hope we get a lot of snow. I love photographing the aftermath. That was good. Made sense, Christina. Oh, good, Carl. Um, oh, there you go. All right. James, you're next. James, I know I must have wrote down James Spirit Guide because I know I read from him for him last week, didn't I? I could be lying. I could be lying. Maybe I didn't write it down. Sometimes that happens. Oh, no, I wrote it here, right? Oh, Lawrence, I'm sorry, sweetheart. I'll write it here so it's bigger. Hello. Do you want anything particular, James? Or do you want your spirit guides pick? That will be up to you. I don't mind. He doesn't mind. You said 4 of them. That's right. I knew I read for you and I knew, but I couldn't remember the gentleman who came. I'm like, I have, my list is getting bigger. Even if you come in once, I write your name and your spirit guide's name. So there's a lot of names. So sometimes I like, darn, what's his spirit guide's name? Then I have to look up my list. I'm like, I know you're here. I know I wrote it down. I'm getting a little older, guys. Plus, I have 80 here, so. Can I post an autumn photo in the messenger? Of course you can. Why can't you? Post whatever you like. Yes, you can. You mean in the group, in the Mary's group? Of course you can. As long as it's not a dirty photo or anything that would offend anybody, you could post. That's what it's there for, to share stuff with people. So of course you can. We don't mind. We like that stuff. Okay, spirit guide pick. All righty. You're up, Lauren. What would you like to read for Jay? Wellness ones. These, you mean? Oh, okay. Yeah, there's also Clarissa if he doesn't want to. Oh, there you go. Nope, I do. You know what it is? When one of them come the first time, and then I guess, we get used to each other, then the same one usually comes unless they really don't want to come one day. But I make good coffee, so they usually come back. Maybe Clarissa's not a coffee drinker. Say you go and have coffee. Is that the case? She doesn't drink. Okay, don't tell her that I put out lemonade too, because then maybe she wanna come. I'm kidding. She can come anytime and have. She can have lemonade while you're having coffee. It's not a big deal. All righty. Clarissa doesn't drink coffee, but I always make sure I make it like right before the stream. Nice, a latte. I make a nice latte. I don't put a lot of sugar, so they like it. Then I put apples and peanut butter too. Today, each Wednesday I have something different. Whatever I have, I give them. All of them stayed on the board. This is an interesting one. Some of them are face up, but some of them are upside down. Upside down. So let's see what we got for you. Wow, there's a lot in the illumination. So let's go. So the quartz is in the magic point and the illumination. I'm going to say it's upside down. Okay. Do you want to read the candle? Okay. It's kind of sideways. All right. So the quartz is the candle. The witch's candle represents fire and divine illumination and is used to reveal a valuable insight and enlightenment. Alfie. I don't know. He's someone new. Because I definitely didn't have an Alfie before. He's someone new. Oh, he came from somebody here. Who'd he come from? Who brought him? Martin brought Alfie. Alfie is little, obviously. He's a teenager. Okay. 14. Teenagers who's 14, Martin brought him. Maybe that's why he came early. Scott. To drop off Alfie. Alfie probably hang out with us, huh? Or does he want to cross over? We'll find out. We'll find out if he's staying or crossing over. Enjoy your anniversary. Much love to you, Krista. Enjoy your anniversary. Tell the boyfriend happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Okay. Sorry. James. Okay. So the quartz, in illumination, it means you will clearly see your path forward. And in the magic point, it means imaginative thinking will be required in order for you to discover your desires. So you're going to see which way you have to go. And this is spiritually, I believe. Yes. Okay. And then to actually make things happen, you're gonna need some imaginative thinking. You got to think outside the box to make certain things happen. The power behind the quartz is it promotes calm and peacefulness. Carry this stone for personal tranquility or use it to diffuse conflict. It's the stone of direction and guidance. Oh, there you go. Then you got the black obsidian. And that is right dead center in illumination. So let's see what we got there. The black obsidian. You will be decisively pleased with the final result. Okay, so what the situation you're in, or you definitely started the situation already. You started the ball rolling. You're going to be pleased with how it ends. That's good. And the black obsidian provides increased courage and spiritual protection. It's for desires and goal setting. Carry this stone should you feel the need for greater strength and support in challenging circumstances. Then you got the blue adventurine, and that's also in the illumination and the magic point. So the blue adventurine, you will find peace outside your normal environment. And in the magic point, it means you're ready to move on emotionally, but you must clear all mental distractions to reach your destination. So they were kind of really blinking for that one. So whatever, block you put up for yourself, like something that you're like, oh, I don't want to do that again because this happened. You have to kind of, take that out of the picture, and just really clear your mind, and whatever you want to do, you got to go for it. And I'm thinking you have to go from it at a different angle this time, but still you have to let the past go, kind of thing. Is that that what you're trying to tell me? I'm assuming. I think that's what they're trying to say. Okay, fine. And then we will tell you what the blue adventuring stone is. It's for travels and passage. Release repressed events and emotion, allowing the seeker to move on in life. Carry the stone during travel to decrease anxiety. Mhm. And then we got the rose quartz chalice, and that's face up. So the chalice represents the element of water and is often used in ceremonial wine ritual. In the sacred area, it means your relationship is strained. Try putting yourself in the other person's shoes for a clearer perspective. So they definitely wanted me to read you the chalice, so I'm thinking that usually I'm thinking that you need like a cleansing. Two, like an aura cleansing or an unblocking, maybe. Um, Definitely a cleansing of sorts, because they wanted you to they wanted me to read the chalice, right? And then whatever this is with your relationship that you're having a trouble with, um they want you, again, look at it from a different side, a different viewpoint, their viewpoint. Love and relationships is the for the rose quartz. It attracts peace, love, inspires greater loyalty in your relationships, and you can carry it for attraction. Okay, yeah, cleansing. Um, he says he was a carrier for numbers and got hit and run near Scott Shotsfield. Is that where is Shotsfield? Hmm, I don't know where it is, but hit and run when he was making the deliveries. Oh, poor thing. He must be an older spirit. I feel like then he's an older spirit. Like, I know he's 14. I meant that he's been here a while. Yeah. Yeah, he's been here a while. Yeah. Okay, and then you have the what? It's on the line. What do you want me to read? You want me to read the both of them? Okay, and that one? Oh, all of them? Okay, here we go. Purple obsidian and egg cleanse. The egg cleansing is more for like to get rid of like spells and stuff, but that's not what you need. You need more of an aura cleaning and a unblocking of the spiritual blockage. Like when you're doing a lot of spiritual work, like I get clogged ears, I get a clogged third eye. So you need to do that kind of clearing. The egg cleansing is more for like to get rid of like the evil eye and stuff. That's not what you need. Right. Okay. So now, Scarsfield. I don't know where it is, but I'm gonna look it up right after his reading. All right. Then we have purple. Uh, which is amethyst. Okay. Do you want me to read the cauldron too? Okay. So, the amethyst, it's the cauldron. The cauldron represents a rebirth and is used for banishing rituals, burning petition, and mixing herbs and potions. In the magic point, it means only outlining or under or on the outer edge of progress will be made. You may choose to wait it out and consider all your options. So that's like, make sure before you leap that you have all the things. Okay, aura, I will look it up then. I have a video on it. Sacred region. Your answers can be found by following your primal instincts. So trust your sixth sense. So listen to yourself more, because you're usually on the money. Um, Amethyst power behind the stone is to increase luck and fortune, but it also offers regenerative qualities. But this is one of the most I love amethyst because it's it gives you more than just like it's calming, it's soothing dreams. It brings you more in tune with the divine. It's for clarity and peacefulness, but it extends not only in your dream state but your waking mind. It helps to make your mind flow freely and in both the mental and metaphysical dimensions. So it's a good stone to have. Yes, Diane. And then you have, I'd say, a store or family of outlaws. Hmm, Carl. And this one is the labradorite. The labradorite. You want me to read them on? Okay. The labradorite, it's the wand. The witch's wand represents the element of air and offers the seeker great levels of information. In the It's in all of them. So here you go. In the magic point, it means take a rational approach and follow your heart. In the sacred region, it means you don't want to be left in the dark, but the information you require is unobtainable at this time. So this stone is for ooh, and it also means you hold the information you need on this topic. So basically, you have the information, but you can't get at it, is basically what they're saying. And this might be because of the spirit block, which is why they're telling you to, to give yourself an aura cleansing and a third eye and your ears and all that from the spirit blockage. Um, so they kind of said the same thing. This stone is for communication and awareness. It enhances communication, not only with people, but this spiritual. And this is the stone that my spirit guide had picked, the labradorite, for her um, pendulum. It promotes health and healing. So carry this stone when you feel the need for greater communication. But it also is known for changing colors, so it's no surprise that the stone represents transformation, enhancing strength of will and inner worth. The stone is tremendously spiritual, especially helpful for people who tend to overwork. It helps you regain energy while aiding the body and spirit in healing itself. So it's been really good. You near an old 1920s or 30s building, James, not too far from you. Oh, so it's somewhere in Florida he came from, probably. But I feel like it's an older, you're right, because he came from an older time. Like he's been here a long while. Yes. That would explain why I see a door, but I can't open it. Yes, probably, James. You have the knowledge, but you can't get at it for some reason. I'm just gonna have a quick smoke, and then we have Diane and Scott, so we're okay. We can. Oh, I could just turn off my camera. I forgot I don't need all the bells and whistles today. I forgot that they don't have the thing anymore. So that's okay. All righty. Oh yeah. That would be downtown call. There are over 200 years old there. Oh wow. Yeah. The historical buildings. Gee. I'm chiming in. I'm sure I missed what you guys were talking about. Oh, I should look for the video for you, James. I know I have that video. Let me, come on now. Let me go to it's definitely in the spiritual learning. And I'm sure it's like how to remove the evil eye. No. Because you don't have the evil eye. This is just like a cleansing. Where did I put the cleansing, guys? I put it with a different one, huh? It's, oh, maybe in the history of the meditation, because it might be, there might be, because you said you do meditation, right? So I think I have a meditation for that, an aura cleansing meditation. I don't remember where I put it. Lord have mercy. Oh, phew, Carl. Mm. And I might. I know the coffee one tells you. I have to find it, James, and then I'll send it to you. Did you connect with me on Facebook, James? I know Carl did, but I just wanted to see, did you? Because then I could send it to you. I know I have it somewhere. I did a whole thing on it. I've done so many things with. I forgot where I put it. Yeah, because you do the meditation, and I have a really good. Oh, I wonder if I put it in the meditation playlist. Should have put it in both. Because, I make meditation music too, but um I haven't yet. I should make meditation music for that with the words. Really, I did like for my back, to help with my back. I tried to. Oh, well, why did it not give it to me? Let's look for you. Um, because now Facebook does weird things. Sometimes, if you're not connected, they put it in a different place. Oh no. Then I gotta look for it. Oh, message request. Maybe here somewhere. Maybe here somewhere. No, that didn't even stick it here. Lord have mercy. Uh, okay. I don't know. It didn't send it to me in the message requests or in the chats or nothing. So try one more time. I did, but I think they must have put it in that message request, but if you deleted it, then it's not there. Try it now and I'll check it. Maybe, because maybe now I'll know I have to, you have to go up to these three little lines up there where that red dot is, and then you have to pull it down and see the message request. They used to give it to you and said, "Do you want to respond?" But now, they change everything, and I'm a little behind. I'm behind in the times. Hey, Gothic, how are you, love? No, no, that was my fault, James. I didn't realize. I didn't realize where it was now. I'm not. Well, you pretty much answered it tonight. Oh, okay. Well, then I'm glad I helped you. But just so we could be connected. If you ever have a spur of the moment question, like even Scott sometimes will just message me something spur of the moment. Hey, can you tell me this? Or somebody else will go, hey, this, and I go, okay. Because you never know when you need something and I'm not on. Let's say you don't want to wait till Wednesday. You need to know now. Then I can help you. All right. Um, Diane, you're next. Are you here, Diane? How are you, Autumn? How's everything? Yes, try try it again. Now I know where to find it. Christina's by Jill. Yes. No, I try. If you guys get me on Messenger, like, my best friend was here the other day and somebody asked me something and I go, no, let me, this one's mother's sick and they asked me something and so I get back to them, right, on Messenger. And she's like, how come you answer them and not me? I'm like, because you don't get me on Messenger. And she's like, but I message you on your phone. I gotta look at that shit because nobody messages me. Well, besides her now. So I'm like, and she doesn't have Messenger. So if I turn my phone notifications off because I'm doing a video and I forget, I don't see her text. But the Messenger is always up on my other phone, so it is always beeping. So I'll answer it. So I'm like, get Messenger. She's like, no, don't do that. But she was mad. She's like, you're answering them. Answer me. I was like, sorry, I don't do it on purpose. But but tomorrow she's bringing somebody over for a reading, so I have to be prepared for that. And yeah, because I think she'll have a lot of questions for me, so I have to be ready. Why that you, Jack? You're tapping me? It's tapping my head. It must be Jack. That's my buddy. What's the matter? That's right, Scott. Scott's my buddy. But no, anybody. Diane gets me sometimes. Our friend Kim gets us. Hello, I'm on my way home. I had to help out my aunt. How are you? Oh, well, good. I'm glad. I hope everything went well with your aunt. I'm fine. You know, living the poor life, just like everybody else. That's what I'm doing. It's okay. I'm going to look into aura cleansing. Yeah. There's so many though. But I had such a good one. I don't know where it went, but it's somewhere. I had a good like a meditation one. And I had a good one with coffee. That might be in the coffee spiritual video. That's definitely on there. And then like, you know, um but it was like meditation and it had certain music and it was like for clearing it. Ah, yes. I'm glad Martin likes it. Well, he had a hand in it because he picked it. He picked the things to go on it. So, mhm. And it's funny because I always think like a certain way, and then when they come to make it, I'm like, really? Like, I'm always surprised at what they pick. I've been keeping in touch with a friend in Daytona, waiting for the storm to hit. Did you? Yes. I actually just called your name to say, "Are you here?" Because I'm ready for you. Are you ready for me, Diane? I'm ready. I'm ready for Diane. It was meditation. It was meditation, and it told you what to do to clear each aura, what kind of meditation to do to clear each aura, and it had a music that went along with it. Like it was really good. I will find it. That's why I said get me on Messenger because I'll find it after the stream and I will send it to you. They'll tell me where it is. Yes, I'm ready. Thank you. Okay, Diane, do you want to pick what you want or do you want Lou to pick? Let me know. Yeah, and I'm assuming you don't have to use the music that went along with it, but just the the different thing to do while you were doing the meditation for each aura was good. It's Lui. I'm more than sure that's how he spelled it. Yes, Lui. Lou. Yes. Well, that's what it was. It was a whole meditation to do. Some of it had crystals, some of it had herbs for each one. Yes. Yes, Diane, that's it. So it was good. I sage myself often. Yeah. Sage is good, well, cuz it clears the energy, but sometimes the blockage you need a little more. And this is what they were telling me. You have some kind of or and I don't know which one it is, but like for the root chakra when you do the meditation, but they also have like a tea to go with it. Like, it was really good, and it really does clear your everything. So, is he Asian? Yes. Yes, Diane. Um, okay, Lou, what you want to read? It's your choice. Okay. Well, which cards? Um, the New York ones? Okay. I'm gonna give you some New York tarot. That is a fun one, and I don't use it a lot. Um, but there must be a nice particular message in there for you. So let's see. And I like when you take out the cards and it says the magic is within you. It gives you a nice little note. It calms you, yes. But it doesn't always, like, even like when my third eye gets really spirit blocked, I have to start doing this, otherwise I get a headache. When my ears start, I have to sit there with the sage just like in my ear to clear out the blockage. Like, sometimes the spirit block gets bad and you need extra. You need extra. It happens. Uh-huh. I think you want this one. Ah, okay. All those? Those are the good ones? Okay, here we go. Let's see, Diane. Let's see, let's see. Hi, Alina? Is that how you say your name? Alina? Yes, I'm doing readings, sweetheart. How are you? Purple's my favorite color, so I like your name. Welcome in. I used a mixed elements, sage crystals. Right. There you go. I have the moon water too. I gotta charge my crystals up with the moon water. I keep forgetting. I put it in last year during the... I'm great, thank you. Good. I'm a horrible I have horrible pronunciation. I'm Greek, Sicilian, and live in New York. So I apologize for anybody's name I get wrong. So Diane's readings now. If you would like a reading, I will put you down. I have Diane. And then I was going to do Scott, which would be our last one. Scott wanted to be at the end, but if you want a reading, I could give you one right before Scott. And we'll be happy to do that. There's no charge for the reading, sweetheart. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, Elena. Alina. Okay. Ooh, so you got the Six of Swords, Diane. The Six of Swords. Let's see. And I read all different things. I have charms, astrology, all different cards I made myself, runes, well, witches' runes, wellness stones. So I read a lot of different things. So you're welcome to pick, or you could have your spirit guide pick. It's up to you. Wow, you got a lot of swords, Diane. Let's find the swords at the end. Okay, here we go. The Six of Swords. So the keywords here, Diane, is travel, relaxation, making life choices. Oh, that's a good one for you because we know you're in the middle of that, right? So Just like we see the Staten Island Ferry sailing across New York Harbor, in the Six of Swords, this card indicates travel, a short trip, often near water, perhaps even on a boat. You might be traveling for work or just getting away for the weekend. Usually, this is a short trip that is by car, train, ferry. If you have no plans to travel in sight, well, make some. Now is a good time to explore new surroundings, which can lead to more positive outlook or even lead to meeting someone special or new. This card may also imply that you are making a big life choice that could bring dramatic change, such as a new job or moving. There you go. Oh, the next new moon? Oh, that's good. I'll put out some water then too. Yeah, I put it in the big harvest moon last year in October because um they told me no, this is the best time to put out, the water. So I put out all my crystals. I had them all out here, all the crystals. I put out the water. I put all sorts. We were just charging everything. Um Yeah, and then the next one you got, Diane, is the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords. Look at the building all graffitied up. Let's see. So the key word here is run down, depressed, and maybe even negative thoughts. In the Four of Swords, we will see a rundown, burnt out, graffiti covered building. The Four of Swords on the fire escapes are all pointing down. When you draw this card, you might be feeling the way this building looks, not well. You may be feeling physically or emotionally sick, or maybe just even depressed. You need to rest and take care of yourself. Meditation and self care are important, but this card may indicate that it's time to seek help from a professional. Please take care of yourself and don't be afraid to ask for help. Um, there you go. So take care of yourself. Don't get so stressed out that you get yourself sick, okay, Diane? Then you got the Five of Cups, and this one comes up a lot, the Five of Cups. Okay, and so for the Five of Cups, you have disappointment or sadness, a partial loss, guilt or regret, or both. In the Five of Cups, we see someone leaving a dark alley strewn with 40-ounce bottles. Some broken, but some are intact. This card indicates a loss, but only a partial loss. Not all the bottles are broken, but this person in the card abandons it all. He is sad and disappointed in himself, but not all is lost. So this card is all about attitude. You can see it as a complete fail and walk away, or you can grab the last two beers and make the best of it. It's all up to you. Sure, of course, Jen. So that's just saying, and not all is ever lost. You can recoup. Um, so and I do need to start meditating. There you go. And they're blinking for that. So yes, that's a yes, Diane. Then you have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups. The swords were two away from each other, and the cups were two numbers away from each other. Strange. Okay, I don't know why that came to me. There might be something with the number two. I'll look it up in a second. The Three of Cups, celebration and dancing, friendship, partying and drinking. As you can see in the Three of Cups, three close friends are enjoying themselves and some tasty alcoholic beverages on a rooftop of the Metropolitan. This card represents friendship, celebration, and just having a good time. Just be careful not to party too much or drink too much. This card reversed could indicate a problem or addiction. But I think this just means to I think for you, this means maybe to just get together with some friends and unwind, because you need it. So that's what that one means. Then you got the Five of Swords, and this is like, look at all the directional signs. Oh, okay, Scott. Much love to you. I'll do your reading at the end and you can get back to it when you have power. And we hope to see you soon. We hope it goes on fast. Okay, so there you go. The Five of Swords. Yes, I need friends and ones who know moderation. Well, there you go. Is that what they were telling you? Like, don't hang out with those drunkos. Get some friends that are. Don't drink too much. So, see, this one's all the direction signs. So, deception, proceed with caution, maybe a little confusion. So, in the Five of Swords, there are signs pointing in all directions. You don't know if you can park or stop. Traffic is building up behind you. You're in the bus lane and the bike lane, and now the light is red. This card is one of confusion or maybe even a little deception. Not everything is always what it seems, and things may not be as transparent as you would like it to be. Um, and things may be transpiring that you don't know about, such as at work or in a relationship or just your home life. Someone may be being dishonest with you, but their true motives are unknown. Keep it moving, but proceed with caution to avoid any mistakes. And then, not that I have drunk friends, but have known a few. Oh, not the drunk ones. Power to the people. Wow. Then you got this card, the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. The only wands in the deck. The only wands that you got. So let's see. That's the King. That's the Ace. The Queen. The Queen of Wands. And this zodiac sign for the Queen of Wands is Leo. The keywords is success and at work and socially, ambition, loyal and fun to be with. So maybe there's going to be a new friend or an old friend that you reconnect with coming back into your life, and you guys are going to have a bit of fun together. The Queen of Wands usually represents a career woman or someone who is involved in activism and politics. Um, this young lady here, Marsha P. Pay No Mind Johnson, she was born in 1945, died in 1992, is the drag queen of Wands and was a pillar in the gay community. She was born in New Jersey, but came to New York City where she could be herself and eventually become the mayor of Christopher Street, and fought tirelessly for gay and trans rights and was an AIDS advocate. The Queen of Wands strives for justice and truth, all while wearing high heels and flowers in her hair. Her determination is unwavering. So this one for you is to a call to kind of be like the Queen of Wands, to just really get, if you want to do something, your determination and drive is going to get you there. So get out of your head basically, and do it because you can. Like, that's what that card is. So I hope that made sense to you, Diane. Thank you, Lou, so much. uh, And once I hear from Diane, then we will do Elena. Are you still here, my love? And then we're going to do Jen, and then we'll do Scott's reading. And I'm just going to, I'm here. Okay. So I'm going to take 1 second to get in touch with your spirit guide. And then is there anything particular you want me to read? Did I miss that part, or would you like your spirit guide to pick? Okay. Yeah. My name is Amira Catherine, but people just call me Amira. Okay. How does... Okay, so I'll let them pick some cards and then we'll ask your question. Okay, so let me just get connected with your spirit guide because I haven't read for you before. So, okay, female. Respa? Rispa? Okay, you're going to spell it for me, wait. Like that? Oh, okay. 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 Rispa. All righty. Well, they'll tell you. Got food in it. And you can pick whatever I have to read. I have charm, card, witches room, wellness stone, astrology. You okay? Alrighty. Okay. So, excuse the cigarette, guys. So anyway, okay. So I'm gonna write down your spirit guide's name, and she will pick for you. Hey, fighting spirit! I haven't seen you in forever. I hope you're well, honey. So I'm gonna Alina. So do you like to be called Alina or Amira? I could call you either one. But probably if I forget, I will just call you Alina when I see it. But I haven't seen you in a while. I know you weren't. I don't know if you. I think you said you weren't feeling well. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, honey. It's been so long. Um. Well, thank you so much for saying hello. And like I said, I hope you're doing well. Amira. You pronounced both perfectly, by the way. Oh, thank you so much. All right, I will remember to call you Amira. Mhm. Okay. And Amira, your spirit guide said that they'll start you off easy today, and they're gonna do some cards for you. So that's lovely. And I think we're gonna do these like the regular tarot she wants. Okay. The closest to regular tarot. So I'm gonna give you these. It's really, really good deck. And we'll get to know you a little. And yeah. Okay. So here we go. You're okay. That was my fault. I was, it's a small table, love. Oh, no problem, Carl. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. And if we don't catch you, I hope that we see you tomorrow. So you can, I know you have a lot you could help us with the Norse. So that'd be lovely. Oh, 5, honey. I will read her 5. Now, I'm sure you want some of those. And you wanted those too. This one? Mm-hmm. You're new. She picked a few more than 5 for you. And that's fine. I'm going to read them for you. Because obviously you need them. So I want to give them to you, okay? So here we go. We'll go from this way, the first ones. Ooh, the first one she gave you is the guide. The guide. That's always a good one. Wish it was the number of 5. The guide. So the key words for the guide is guidance, teacher, and society. The guide is a book laid out in front of you that has listed all of society's conventions and rules. It's filled with laws and moral teaching. It's time to pick up a pen and start making your own annotations. Connect with your moral compass and choose the laws you live by. Learn from teachers you choose, not the ones chosen for you. That first card about a trip, water bridge. Oh, it said a short trip, didn't it? Yes. It said even a day trip, Diane. So that would be nice. Just to get away, I think they're telling you need like even if you go to the park and sit in the grass, I think they're just do you have a park with water near you? Um, anyway. So Amira, this one is just telling you basically there's some things you believe um spiritually and also just in regular society or that they tell you to believe and your guides are telling you no, you have the choice to believe something else if it doesn't seem right to you. So you choose. You don't have to go with the norm or what you were taught if it doesn't go with you know. So that was that card. And then the next one you got is the 10 of crystals. The 10 of crystals. 7, 8, 9, 10. So upright, family wealth, inheritance, reversed is instability. So the generations before you scraped and saved to build a net for you, and you are soon going to see that coming your way. While inheritance can bring the heavy baggage of generational trauma, difficult family ties, and maybe even loss, it also provides an unexpected financial gain and all the comforts that are included with it. So, this is definitely somebody who's related to you will be giving you some money. This could be just a monetary, not a big inheritance, but a monetary amount. Um, so this is maybe something just to get you by or a gift a gift, like, here you go, like my grandmother sometimes, like, here's $100, have fun, you know. So that's that. And then you got the hermit. The hermit. What's the number? Oh, 9. The numbers are so small, sorry. So upright. Contemplation, quiet. The hermit lives completely alone, deep in the woods, focused on studies and growth. It may be time to leave the safety of your current social circles and take time to focus inwards instead of looking outwards at what is going on around you. Find comfort in your own company. So this was kind of like the first card, like um like don't worry about what other people are doing, kind of thing. Don't go with the flow they want you to go with, and kind of just look, just take time to like look at you and what you want to do and your surroundings and what's going on with you. Um, and then you got the star. You got a lot of major ones too. You got the star. There you go. She's 17. The star. So upright is self-care and healing. The star is to remind you to tend to your earthly body and spirit. Only when you take care of yourself can you find fulfillment. You have survived great traumas and are stronger for it. And now it's time to rest and recover. So, again, just take care of yourself. Do what's good for you. Sometimes you have to do that. You can't always take care of other people. You can't always worry about them. You have to worry about yourself sometimes. No one else gonna do it for you. Sometimes, even though you give and give and give, sometimes the people around you don't give the same percentage. So you, you know, you got to do it yourself. Right, Diane. You're definitely right, Diane. It is. That's why they said, like, it could even be a day chip. Yes. There you go, Amira. And then you have the Six of Daggers. The Six of Daggers. So we're getting to know you. You're a very good friend. You give everything. You're not getting enough in return. And you're tired physically, right? From helping everybody, and you're not helping yourself. So I'm glad you understand it. They want you to take care of yourself. Then you got the Six of Daggers. So the Six of Daggers is moving forward. Okay, it's time to move forward. So it's time to leave the familiar behind and head into the unknown. You've gotten comfortable, but you know something new is waiting for you just beyond the horizon. Pack up, say goodbye, acknowledge everything you're leaving behind, and take a leap forward. So this is again personal growth. Um, Keep growing and going forward and moving forward towards what you want to do. And because right now you're stagnant, you're just like, okay, I'm comfortable, everything's cool, and when you get into that comfort zone, it's hard to get out. But they're saying, no, okay, it's good, but you gotta keep moving forward. Or what's the good of life? You can't do something fun and exciting, right? Once in a while, and follow your dreams or your things you like to do. Then you got the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. hmm Let's see. Where's the cups? Is it in the back? Ah, yes. Ace of Cups. New feelings, passionate beginnings. A beautiful, abundant beginning is on the horizon. A fresh passion needs nurturing so it can bloom. Rather than being held down by the weight of old heartbreaks or jadedness, be open to new love and new friends. Your heart is driving you, so listen and follow its lead. Okay, so this might have to go with your question, right? Because you had that question about your love, and I don't remember what it was, but this is basically telling you to release your old ideas and everything, and like, cause sometimes, like I always say, like my ex like really ruined me going forward for anybody else because of all the stuff he did to me, and then I don't know how to act. Okay, so I, they're telling you let go of that old baggage, and you already know in your heart whether this is a love relationship or not. Um, y- so they're saying already. Listen to your sixth sense, basically, but they're going to give you the answer, and we'll do it on the pendulum, okay? So, Sarah's my spirit guide, okay? Say hi to Sarah. Sarah is is 7. She's my spirit guide. So, okay. So, the pendulum spinning this way is yes. Can you show a mirror no? And no is back and forth, okay? So no is back and forth. So there you go. So we're going to answer your question now, okay? So the question is, does he currently consciously feel, so is it romantic? Is the feeling romantic towards her? That's an easier yes or no, right? So they're saying yes. Yes to your answer. Yes is the answer to your question. I don't know how to act. Yeah, because I'm so used to basically I was so used to be treating badly, and I put up all these defenses, and then when someone new comes and maybe they're like fabulous, and even the gentleman I'm dating now for like 4 years, right? Like he's like, why the hell did you do that or that? And I'm like, well, because, and he's like, no, I'm not them. And you have to remember that, it's new, and even though you were hurt so many times, you can't just assume that you're gonna get hurt again or like that. That happens. Yeah. So so now you know a little about me. So anyway, but yeah, so that's right. So that's what they're telling you. You know in your heart it is romantic, obviously. Him feeling romantic towards you and you feeling the same way. But you have to let go of the old baggage is basically what they're saying, and just really focus on you and him as like if you never dated before. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. And your last card is the Nightmare of Cups. And I want to read you that last card. And then, Jen, you'll be up. Nightmare of Cups. Looking for it. Upright. Romance. Heart led. The Nightmare of Cups swoops in to sweep you off your feet. It doesn't wait for approval or a sign, acting on what its heart's desires. Are you being held back by all the what ifs? Allowing your mind to talk you out of what your heart knows it wants? Allowing yourself to be led by your heart, even if it means skipping right into the center of the lion's den. So basically, it's telling you to go with your heart, regardless of the outcome. Don't ask what ifs. You'll never know if you don't do it, basically. Funny. So, anyway, that is your reading. And That definitely answered your question, and we definitely got to know you a little bit. So, yes. And I hope that all made sense to you. And yeah, you're very welcome. And we're here every Wednesday. I don't know where you're from, Mira, but we start 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because I'm in New York. So right between 6 and 6:30. Sometimes I get a little, it resonated greatly. Great. Sometimes I'm a little late because you know, California. Oh, okay. So you're where my friend who she's probably lurking here somewhere, working on her channel too. Um, she's from Joshua Tree. That's in that's in CA, I'm sure. Sure. I don't know where you are in CA, but then yeah, she's there. So she's a few hours off. She's a little behind. So what is it there? Like maybe it's like what is it, 5 there now? I don't even remember, but they're a few hours behind me. Yeah. It's earlier where you are. So light this cigarette again. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, James. Thanks for coming back and hanging out with us. Jen, I know you said you were driving back from your aunt's. Are you back? Are you sitting? Are you ready for me? She probably got on the phone with her mother. Her mother always calls when it's about time for her reading. I'm home, Mark can pick. Okay. I thought maybe you were on the phone with mama. Yeah. Okay, Lark can pick. He usually picks the good ones anyway. That's the other movie ones. Oh, which ones? Wait. Yeah, I got to the movie one. I got this one. Yeah, this one. Yeah, yeah. This one. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna give you some movie ones. He likes the movie ones. Yes. Yes. Tomorrow, by the way, for whoever wasn't here in the beginning, maybe Jen didn't hear, we're doing for Spiritual Thursday. I'm live Wednesdays and Thursdays for all our new people. Thursdays, we start around the same time between 6 and 6:15 Eastern Standard Time. And we do, you want this one, honey? And we do this one too. Okay. And we do spiritual learning. So tomorrow is Norse. We're going to learn about Norse mythology. By the way, here we go. We got to have this extra one for Jen. And I think this is the reading. I just want to make sure. Okay. So here we go. So the first one you got is the Fool. The Fool. So here we go. It's Tom Hanks as Forrest Gump. So the life's lesson here is each person's experience is different. So enjoy your unique journey. The seeker, innocent, naive, courage, humor, living in the now, Journey's onset, burst of energy, everything is open, all paths available, madness, folly, unstable, empathy. So winds of change sweep the fool forward. If returning to square one or starting something new, relish freedom. Trust in your intuitions and your intuitiveness. If others see a project as foolish or crazy, it is mostly their own fear talking. So, and I think this has to do more with, okay, so so sometimes you want to do something. I'm thinking there's something you want to do, but Eddie's not too keen on it. Um, but they're saying do what you want to do for yourself. Sometimes, even if somebody else thinks it's crazy, um, because it's something you have to do. It's your own unique right journey. That's what it said in as the life's lessons. So sometimes, even though your husband goes, yeah, that's so stupid, and then a lot of times you go, okay, I'm not gonna do it. But no, do it, Jen. Whatever it is, do it. And then you got the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Cups. And that one cup has the eye in it. So let's see, the Seven of Cups. Ooh, nothing as it first appears. Fantasies, pipe dreams, unrealistic expectations, illusions, distorted reflection, corruption, desire, plan, determination, resolution, courage to move into real experience is the Seven of Cups. Um, so see, like nothing as it first appears. So it might be you thought something was a good idea and now but it really wasn't because at first it looked good and then you're like, wait a minute. The courage then to move into the real experience is you saying, no, okay, I was wrong. I'm not doing this. um, Now that's not the same situation as the first that they want you to do. Yeah. Okay. I told her. The Temperance. The Temperance. That's Morgan Freeman. That's who that is. The Temperance. Morgan Freeman as Red or Redding in the Shawshank Redemption. I can never say that. Life's lesson. Get back to the center, away from extremes, to restore well-being and harmony. Moderation, self-control, economy, patience, sterility, consolidation, harmony, friendship, unfulfilled desires, discord, stubbornness, clashing of interests, inactivity, time, seasons, and climate. So the Temperance goes at things little by little. Everything comes to those who wait. Maintain a work-life balance and find moderation in all things. Walk the middle line. Mm-hmm. And then you got the Hermit. The Hermit. Almost looks like if she has a Statue of Liberty pose, but she has a hat and a lantern instead of a torch and a book. The Hermit. Okay. Let's go. She's number 9. Mm-hmm. Meryl Streep as Karen Blitzen in Out of America. Withdrawal. This is the life lesson. Withdrawal, especially from spiritual reflection. Um, so, um, so you can better see the way forward. So it's you withdrawal. So withdraw yourself. This is what, okay, I got it. Withdraw from what's going on around you. So, especially so that you can reflect spiritually, because I think you stepped away from the spiritual stuff, meaning your own spirituality, and just not working with the spirits from the outside, like crossings or helping them, meaning for you, for your spiritual stuff. And that really can be the way forward. That's what he's saying. Um, the seeker. So this is two times where you got a seeker one. Sage wisdom and inspiration from above or within. Vigilance, withdrawal, contemplation, discretion, safety, protection, seeking truth and justice, spiritual quest, understanding self denial. The hermit temporarily lets go of everyday material concerns and seeks higher guidance. Allow the light within you to glow powerfully and trust in your innermost truths. And then you got the Five of Cups. All right. So the only non-major ones you got are cups so far. So this is the Five of Cups. Uh-huh. The Five of Cups. Regret, limited loss, bereavement, inheritance not as anticipated, superficial, disappointing relationships, bitterness, spoiling good things, possible new start. Um, so yeah, just I this is more okay. That because it's not so much that you're having disappointments uh in your marriage, but it's just the relationships that are disappointing may be thinking a family member. Okay, so like the relationship is a close relationship that you're kind of having trouble with. Um so you're feeling like the person is not giving the same amount of love to you as you do. I'm assuming that's what he's trying to say to me. Um, so the new start is possibly on this relationship, I'm thinking. Yes. Yeah. So this relationship you might need to let go of all the old crap and just start it as like you just met this person, even though they're your family or you're very close with them. But I'm thinking it's a family member. And then you got the moon. The moon. Okay. You. Jack, you gotta stand in front of that sensor. It stays on. Ah, okay, the moon. Let's see what we got here. The moon. Moon, moon, moon. Where are you? It's the guy from the labyrinth. Here we go. David Bowie as Jareth in the labyrinth. So the life's lesson is know that difficult feelings and situations will change, and this too will pass. Okay. Night energy, twilight, reflected light, illusions, deception, uncertainty, errors, trickery, dishonesty, maybe danger, terror, power of feelings, hidden forces, developments underground, undercover, or in the womb. So there's definitely a lingering lie, basically. So someone told this lie and it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and now it's just evolved to like craziness. Um I think that's going to be brought to light shortly though. Yeah. The moon conveys intense emotions, energies oppress up from below, which feel uncomfortable. Sometimes things are not as they seem. Keep it simple. Um, Delay any important decisions and actions until any confusion or trickery in the atmosphere clears. So yeah, just don't like jump even though, the lie, like I said, was a lie originally. I don't think they meant it to get so out of hand. And now, so like, don't like cut off the person, like kind of like, don't make that decision until you really like let the air clear on that. Yeah, is that lie come from the same person that she's having the problem with in her family? Ah, so yeah, I hope that made sense to you, Jen. And yeah, I hope that made sense to you. I hope I understood him correctly to relay the right message to you. So I hope that was all good. I'm so glad y'all hung out with me. Um, it's getting chilly in New York. We have to start doing it inside. That means I have to do a whole like layout in my tiny little kitchen, which I'm not gonna like. Because it's really difficult. I have this tiny table, one chair, and the chair, I can't put my legs under the table because it has a cabinet, right? So I should switch myself. I don't know how, but um you know. I have to do one more reading for Scott. I'm not freezing, but it is getting like nippy. I got my jacket. Thank you. You're welcome. And I have my hot coffee, so we're okay. Um but yeah, I will do my reading for Scott because because Martin's been so patient here. Ah. And also because I know he doesn't have the internet. So hey, Andre, how are you, darling? Thanks for coming in. I hope you're well. I hope it's a good day today for Miss Yeah. Mr. Andre, I hope you're having a good day. Good. That's awesome. Um At least I let you put like these pictures up. Like I said, otherwise, how would you know? Like, I don't like that they don't have the little circle that you could see yourself talk. Because obviously I know you could hear me, but it's just weird. I'm not used to it, I guess. But so, does anyone have any plans for Halloween? I basically am just Halloween crafting. I'm having so much fun doing that. Of course, you could have an astrology reading, hun. I will read yours. Martin, you're going to have to wait one more minute. I'm going to let the lovely lady read for Andre. Um, yeah. I'm just finishing my cigarette, Andre. Then I'll give you an astrology reading, and then we'll read for Scott. Um, and then I think one of our lurkers has a yes or no question for me. So I will also do their question right before or right after Scott's. But I think it's just a yes or no question. So no plans for me. Might hand out candy if anyone shows up this year. Funny enough, last year nobody rang the doorbell. Um, but I always leave out like a little bowl of candy. The candy's always gone, and I never know if one kid comes and just shoves it all in their bag. So the first 2 years I was here, yeah, the candy bowl was empty. Last year, I said, no, I'm gonna be home, so I'm just gonna give out the candy. And only one person, one group of kids rang the doorbell, so I gave them some candy. And then I had all that candy in the in the house. Mostly the spiritated though. Cody did the decorations. I hope you're gonna show them on your channel. I love the last year when you ran around the whole neighborhood. I bet that gentleman who had that big scary house, he's gonna do a whole bunch of stuff again, I'm sure. Um, I usually put the decorations up too. Like I walked around and I did a few. I might do a little shorts of a few houses near here. But I did it in the daytime so you could kind of see them. But then I'll do the nighttime too again. Yeah, James, it's getting light, huh? Nobody's trick or treating anymore. I think the parents are like, you know what? It's dangerous. Here's 2 bags of candy. Stay in with your friends and hang out and eat candy and watch a movie. You know. Um, but the whole fun is trick or treating. I felt like getting dressed up last year and going just to say hello to all the neighbors. Hey, how are you? I don't need candy. I came to say hello and meet you. I live over there down the block. You know. Um, because it's like you don't even know your neighbors anymore because like nobody goes out or does anything. I don't know if I go. Yes. Yes. Eddie said going to go video hopefully this weekend. Oh, good. Yeah, I like the decorations over there. I love seeing decorations in all the areas of Halloween, what people do. And sometimes, they'll just put out like a simple few little things and it just looks nice. They'll have like a pumpkin, stakes in their plants, and it just looks cute. I just love it. There's the one guy, he went crazy again this year. I mean, crazy. God bless him because he's an older gentleman. I don't know how he does it all. He's always out in that garden in the summer, and then he already did it all up for Halloween like crazy. The things are like every decoration is almost taller than me or just as tall as me. It's like, holy cow. All right, Andre, here we go. Here we go for Andre. I didn't bring my little thing out. I need to, did I bring the little thing out? Oh, yeah. I need to throw it in something because I feel then it's better. Sorry. Here we go. Wow, it's interesting the way the light made it have 3. Wow, I don't know. I don't know if you'd even be able to see it on the camera, but the way the light made it reflect 3 on 1, but only on that one. That's super interesting. That's super interesting. Okay, wait, let's see. Let's see what we got here. That is, I want to do the reflections on that one too, because I never seen that before. Never did that. Ever. Ever, ever. I don't even know how I did that. All right, wait. I want to get the ones with the reflection on it too. Then this one. And then it's this one. Okay, so those 3 are the ones with the reflection. Then got some number 6. It's a little more in-depth one now. We got reflections. Craziness. And then. Where are you? Where are you? Here we go. Okay, here we go. So we'll start with the numerology. We'll start with the number 6. So when you think of 6, you think of I serve. So this is all about daily life. Um, they look pretty, yeah. Um, and it's associated with the Virgo, an Earth mutable sign, and Mercury. 6 is governed by Venus, love, harmony, and togetherness. Holds vibrations of compassion, artistry, and creativity. It's connected to material success and financial stability. The occupants of this home with number 6 are bent towards creative expression. Well, that's definitely you. They indulge in creative activities, including painting, dancing, or music, or cooking. They have a love and compassion that flourish in this home and will bring with it a wealth and prosperity. Oh, that's a lovely one. And then, ooh, you got the Scorpio. The Scorpio. Yes, which is a fire water. Um it's in the 8th house. It's associated with the King of Cups and the Death in the tarot card. It's an earthy sign of the zodiac, known for passion and assertiveness, nature with a level of determination and focus. It's an intense sign being associated with sexual activity, death, and rebirth. Their emotions run deep. On a good day, Scorpio's energy is ambitious and enticing. On a bad day, however, a relentless desire for control. They demonstrate unparalleled empathy that brightens even the darkest part of their magical psyche. Uh-huh. And then I'm going to read you Neptune, but I'm going to also read you the reflections because, like I said, I've never seen that before. And what's really weird is the reflection. And like I said, I can't even show you. The reflection of this one is from below it, which you would think the reflection would be from out from one of the other ones, but the reflection is actually from the one that's on it. So it's so weird. So let's go with these. So this is the planet Neptune. Okay, the psychic planet of ideals. It's associated with the Pisces, tridents, and dolphins. And if you want to know more about Neptune, you would go with the hanged in the tarot cards. Known for intuition, spirituality, and compassion, the domain of dreams and delusions, Neptune is a feminine energy and rules Pisces in the 12th house, the universal ocean of oneness with all beings, and therefore is highly compassionate, idealistic, and imaginative. It's the planet linked to spirituality, magic, fantasy, and fairy tale. And on top of that, there's the reflections. And there's a reflection of the sun. Okay. And the sun is in the 1st house. It's associated with Leo and laurel wreaths and the lyre, if I'm saying that right, which is like the harp. The sun is the most powerful body in the astrology sky. It influences the way we express ourselves, our overall energies, and our broad personalities. It represents our 3rd chakra, the solar plex, giving us strength of will, life, immunity, personality, and the metabolism we have. It stands for the soul, the father, power, authority, and how we deal with people. And then Mercury, which is, like I said, they're all, I don't know how it does that because it's all on the same dice. So how it made the reflection there, I don't know. But the other reflection is Mercury, okay? And Mercury is associated with the Virgo, the magician, the infinity symbol, wings, and winged items. It represents principles of communication, mentality, thinking patterns, rational reasoning, and adaptability. Known as the Lord of the Gemini and Virgo, in Verdict, this astrology Mercury is known as the Buddha because it's greatest among all as it bestows a person with intelligence and wealth. It's all about the quick wit and quick thinking. Wow. So there you go. I hope that made sense to you, Andre, and that was your reading. And I just like am floored. And like I moved it now. I wish I should have took a picture. I don't think it would have shown. But I'm trying to get it to do that again, and it just like, anyway, it won't do it. It was just a fluke that was craziness. So anyway, what am I doing? I have no idea yet. But maybe I'll do a Halloween crafting stream. I don't know yet. I gotta see what day it is, what I'm doing. But I might do a Halloween crafting stream or a Halloween costume party stream where we could all just hang out and eat candy together and be dressed. I don't know yet. We'll do something fun. When is October 31st, 2024. Let's see what day it is. Oh, it's Thursday. So maybe we'll do a Spiritual Thursday special for Halloween. Yes. We'll see what we could do. I will come up with something fun. I will. So yeah. Oh, let me just read for Scott before I forget. Sorry, Martin. I'm like, I gotcha. What would you like to read? Oh. Okay. Wait for it. You mean these guys, right? Yes. Okay. So yeah. So maybe that's what we'll do. We'll think of something fun to do for Spiritual Thursday. Maybe we'll do something with the spirits if they're up to it. We'll see. And see what they want to do. Thinking you want that one. You want this one too? Oh, okay. And that one? I don't know. I know these cards, they're small and they're new, so they're slippy. They're new and slippy. Okay. And then I want to do the yes or no question for my lurker. And then I think we'll be all done. Yes? Okay. Fabulous. Alrighty, here we go for Scott. Scott, the first one you got is the dagger. And the dagger is for protection. And You got the yellow planet, a very, very big with the dagger. Protection. It's so small. I keep saying I'm going to write them over, but I don't. And plus, it's not in any kind of order. So God forbid they should put it, because it all starts with T. So, but they should have picked the second word to put it in order. Okay, the dagger. So it stands for protection, but also self-preservation and a need to defend. And I'm thinking that something's going to go on with your in-laws. I'm assuming that's what this is. I'm thinking. Yeah, okay. So, and then you're gonna have this idea where you need to protect yourself and to defend yourself. Um, and I'm thinking they're giving you this to kind of warn you. Oh, well, you stay safe too, James. And we'll see you soon. Hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow and you'll tell me everything's fine. Thank you so much for hanging out and staying with us. We appreciate it. Then you got the owl, and the owl is a wisdom. The owl is wisdom. Wisdom, but it's also insight and a new understanding. So this is going to be a new spiritual understanding of something, maybe like an epiphany or a little vision of sorts. And it's going to help you understand more your path. And then you got the magnifier, which is discovery. So yeah, that makes sense, right? That should come along with that. The magnifier. Discovery, secrets revealed, and a divulgence. Interesting. So, wait, I'm sorry, Tom. Okay, so that's also, it's a spiritual discovery. The secret, not so much a secret, it was something unknown to you, but it's going to come to light. It's going to change, like I said, because you're on this new path, it's going to change your way of seeing things and thinking. And then you have the heart for love, the heart. So it's love, affection, and relationships. That's just probably like the one of those, the matters of the heart should be looked at. Things that you once loved, you might not love anymore. And this is not, this has to do with, like, let's say you loved race cars. I'm just going to give you an example. And you're going to find that they don't give you the same joy as they once did. Um, and that's okay, because something new is coming to kind of fill the void of the race car. That's the best way I could explain. Okay. I did a good job. Okay. Then you got the black cat for luck. The black cat. So the black cat is a change in luck. This could be for the good or for the bad. I'm assuming this is, your luck is going to change for the better, though. Is this a good luck spurt that's coming? Yeah. So you're going to have a little spurt of good luck. So take it and run with it. Okay? Uh-huh. Okay, wait. Wait for it. Okay. And they said, Scott, you have a yes or no question. I guess something you've been thinking about today. Um, so, Sarah's yes is circles, back and forth is no. Okay. So, steady for 1 second. Okay. So, the answer to your question is yes. So that's the answer to your question. Your answer is yes. So there you go. That was for Scott. And then I want to give a yes or no question to one of our members. She is not here. Well, she's probably here in the bushes eating cake. But she's been busy. She does a lot of political stuff right now with one of our other friends, Diane. So, this is a lot of stuff going on in the world and stuff. So, with the politics. So, um, so they've been busy. But the spirits had said to me that she had a yes or no question. So if you're watching, Benny, if not, I will throw you a messenger. So okay. So Sarah's yes is circles, back and forth is no. Right, thanks. Okay, so center for a second. So obviously Benny's question. So the answer to her question is yes. So the answer to Benny's question is yes. So whatever question you had today, Benny, your answer is yes. I don't know, but they told me that before and I wanted to remember. So yeah, there we go. I think we got everybody. Thank you so much to Amira, our new subscriber and friend, for coming in. And it was so lovely meeting you and your spirit guide. And I hope you come in again. Like I said, I'm live Wednesdays and Thursdays. Thursdays, though, we do spiritual learning. But Wednesdays, we always do readings. So, yeah. So we'd love to see you again. James and Andre and Kelly and Scott and Carl and Diane. Thank you so much for coming in. And Jen, it's always lovely to see you. And Lark and Eddie and the boys, say hello to them for me. And hello, Bug. And hello to the bugs. He was just like really close to me. I'm like, why are you so close to me? Came up to visit me. Yeah, but I'm gonna go because I'm chilly and I still gotta mop my floor before my friends come tomorrow. And I have a crossover to do tonight. So, of course, as always, if you have any spirits that you think need help, of course, you could send them this way. We'll be happy to help them. Your spirit guides usually know to bring them here. But for any new spirit guides who came by today, especially little ones, if you see they need help, we do crossovers 4 times a week. So you're happy to drop any good ones off and here if they need help and you don't have anybody that you know to help them. So there you go. That is all I have to say for tonight. And I really appreciate you guys staying and hanging out with me. And I'll put the outro on and we'll see you tomorrow for Spiritual Thursday, where we're going to learn about the Old Norse, and that'll be about 6:00. And hopefully our co-host Mary is feeling well enough to join us, and it would be lovely. And maybe Carl will come by and talk about it with us too. So that also be so cool. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. Enjoy the day if you're in a different time zone, or your evening, and we'll see you tomorrow. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. We are so glad you came. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Is everyone gone? Huh? Good. Oh my gosh, my cheeks are killing me. I can't keep smiling like this anymore. I'm exhausted. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.